her baby in the bathroom and just walked out.
Yeah, she had her
And
baby
the
in
guy
the
was
bathroom.
chasing her like, you got blood on the floor.
Punch game strong.
Yes, isn't that the same one? The baby was in the toilet and the umbilical cord was hanging.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah,
Damn, Nick.
She died, she don't wear the block.
Oh, I just killed somebody over here. Wow, they so strong.
She could have a hemorrhage from not properly doing that because she cut the umbilical cord.
They by the red bar.
And
What's
then
up?
the baby or whatever, something could happen to the baby too and all that.
She just walked out of the bathroom and the subject was like pointing at the floor and the guy behind him was like,
Alright, you just have to suggest some. After the game, I'll back out. You just suggest them or send them an invite, whatever.
Like this, if I could have a hemorrhage as bad as I did with over a pint of blood and look as pale as I did, just imagine what could have happened to her. I was in and out of conscience while Tom had left. I was at the hospital by myself with the baby. And they had to take the baby, they had to take little B to the nursery.
Hey, white roof.
Tom to bring him to the hospital so he could meet little B.
oh, I thought he was with her, smoke her or something.
No, he went to the house to go pick up Tom.
Oh, White Farm. White Barn.
You know, because Tom had brought me some food and then there was
White barn window.
my bottle, so Tom was like, well, while they're doing all that, I'll go ahead and pick up Tom. Yeah, well, while he was gone, because they didn't, like, they're supposed to drain your bladder before you start pushing the baby out. That way, they didn't do that for me. They didn't do that for me. And then after I had little Jesus, and they did the stitches and everything, that's when they tried to get me to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I can't even feel anything from the waist down. I had an epidural. You expect me to know if I did anything or not? And so they're like, okay, well, we'll take you to your room or whatever, check your vitals there and the baby's vitals, and we'll try again in your room.
So y'all moved to the side. Like, why won't you move to the side?
And they moved me to my room, and they checked little G. Little G was fine. They started checking me. After they checked me, 2 nurses or whatever, obviously they have to help me walk because I can't walk. When they picked me up, like, I was fine. I felt perfectly fine. But then all of a sudden,
What am I supposed to do?
I felt fine when I sat up, but the second they lifted me up on my feet, that's when I got really, really lightheaded. I got real lightheaded. And I was like, I started like swaying like this while they were holding me. They were struggling to hold me up.
Right behind me. Wow. UAV out,
yeah. With them, and I started puking in the sink. And as I was puking in the sink, I started having clots come out the other end about the size of my hand. They told Tom I lost over a pint of blood.
Did they show you the placenta?
I lost over a pint of blood, not including the blood that they couldn't
Well, I
let
had
out.
a midwife, whatever you call those ladies.
Yeah, the midwife, the one that does at home.
That lady was a bitch, man. No, we had to go to the hospital. She's like, you gotta go to the hospital.
Wow.
I'll be there later. Like, what? No, bitch, you coming now.
But like, I was passing clots the size of my hand. And like, they told Tom I lost over a pint of blood. That's not even including the amount of blood that they couldn't weigh out or whatever. Because they were taking the cloth and they were putting them in a weigh thing because they had to weigh out
Oh,
how
I
much blood I
shot
lost,
you.
I
just killed somebody. I just killed somebody right here. That's what I'm saying. They spawning y'all right as soon as I kill someone.
IV thing, because I had lost so much blood or whatever, they had to keep the IV thing in my hand. I didn't have it attached to anything, but they kept it in my hand just in case they did have to attach something to me.
Man, I hate IVs because I move too much. I'm like, I don't want that.
I hated it too because I couldn't, like, it was hard for me to change little G's diapers and stuff because that needle kept on pricking me. Like, it's hard to change a baby's diaper with one hand,
I was drinking crying cokes all night, man. What the fuck are you at?
But yeah, like.
Oh, Reggie, I need a crying coke ASAP.
And then, like, even after that, I didn't stop passing those clots till like 2 in the morning that night. Yeah, 12 hours later. Like, I had stopped passing, like, after it first happened, I had stopped passing clots about 20 minutes after.
Oh, right behind me.
Then it stopped for the rest of the day, and then at 2 o'clock in the morning, one more clot came out, and then that was it.
Basketball.
But Tom got to the hospital, and
basketball.
I was as white as Tom's shirt.
Give me a basketball, Tom. And
like, I was pale. Like, whenever, like, they wouldn't even let Tom or Tom Tom in the room or nothing
Give me
or
Tom Tom.
whatever. I didn't want them in the room. 'Cause, like,
Bring me a
I had
ball.
like 3 nurses on one
Bring that
side, 3
ball.
nurses
Leave me
on the
alone.
other.
30 and
And I was
30.
in and out of
Look at
consciousness
Daddy ball.
because I was so like out of it.
Book them, then,
Like Tom called me on my phone. They're like, your husband's
No.
calling or whatever. And they answered it for me. I was like, don't come in the room.
Oh,
And I told him what happened. And
wow.
I told him the rest. Like this had all happened. Tom was
I
only
wouldn't
gone
have
maybe 30
Y'all
minutes.
see how good I was doing?
And all that started happening in 30 minutes?
Good
Yeah.
game.
Within the
Dude,
30
I'm
minutes,
Get
it
the
was
gun,
almost
you
gone.
get the gun.
That whole thing
Get the
happened.
new gun and
I
you
got
win.
like